Yay! Hi everybody, Tonia Reeves, Australia's Psychic Cowgirl, coming at you from Sunday Creek, Victoria. So great to connect this week. Thank you for listening, and thank you for all calling in and requesting readings. We do get through, as many as we can, but thanks for your patience because, as you can imagine, we do get overloaded. So this week's been really massive, and there's so much going on. Not just in America, but, all around the world. And, we've all been kind of pulled up in our tracks to address, the issues that are going on. And I don't need to go into detail. I can hear my dog in the background going on. But, yeah, so it's about having empathy for everybody and the situation that we're in. And also energetically, there's a lot of conflict happening for many. So I feel like sometimes, we can't always cover the outcome of things happening, that it's out of our hands, but we can work on what we need to work on personally. And I'm being shown at the moment through many of my readings how we're getting things that are coming to an end that no longer serve us. So there's a lot of energy around whereby we're being thrown out of kilter almost, and that's for many people. And I just think that addressing it and having a look at what is underlying for you, if you're getting things that are coming up that need to be addressed. So at the moment, what I'm picking up on a lot is relationships. It's time to make a stand if you're not happy or you're in a relationship that's unbalanced. If where you're living doesn't feel congruent with who you are, reassessing that. So for many people that are doing the work on this and really digging deep on where they want to be, they're actually coming through with some amazing breakthroughs and amazing insights on what their future holds, and almost like we've been made to question where we are, and anything that doesn't serve us is really ready to be let go of. So know that, you are in alignment if this is happening, as hard as it is, and you're in that situation. Nobody wants to be in that, but it's almost like we're being put through that for a reason. So the hindsight in amongst all this will be the realization that you're shifting things and it's a little bit like what the current energy, is going on at the moment. There's a lot of conflict around, there's a lot of unease, and just that feeling of being unsettled. And for many of you empaths out there, it's massive what's happening, in the USA and things that are, really triggered a lot of people, and they're feeling, they're just feeling out of whack with it. So don't forget to do your grounding, get out in nature, say thoughts and prayers with all of those that are going through this at the moment. And I think if we can collectively all get together and go, we can make a difference if we send out that love and light and embrace the fact that we all come from the same place, no matter what colour our skin is or no matter who we are. We're intermingled. So let's try and lift the vibration of the world and really connecting with that. Okay, so I've got my first caller, Palisa. Is that I'm assuming that's how it sounds. I'm sure she'll tell me, from Washington, D.C.
Yes.
Alicia, how are you going?
Pardon? Sorry, can you repeat the question? Hello?
You're a little bit fuzzy. Yep, hello, are you there?
Yes, I am.
You just... Oh, beautiful. That's clearer. Did I pronounce your name right?
Yes, you did. Yes, thank you very much.
My pleasure. What a beautiful name. I love it. I feel like I'm in the countryside with your name, so I don't know whether there's something that has been handed down, or I feel like there's something sacred about your name.
Oh, it means flower. It's from South Africa.
Beautiful.
South African name, Southern African name.
Beautiful. So let me see. We've got, first I want to connect with, we've got a dad-like figure around you in spirit. Does that resonate? Is your dad passed?
Yes, he has.
Yep.
He did.
Okay, cool. Because I felt like I wanted to go, yeah, dad coming through. Now, has it been a little while since dad's passed?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
because I felt that. I feel like he's showing me it's been a little while. I feel like he connects in with you and he wants to acknowledge. So when we acknowledge things, it's almost like there might be a question mark around it, but he wants to let you know that you have a lot of traits like him. And he's kind of laughing with that to say the good bits of him, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's a little bit like there's an acknowledgement of there's something similar to him, and I mean that in a positive light. So I don't know whether here on Earth he wasn't always like that. There was glimpses of it, but it's like an acknowledgement that you have that. He's also showing me you're stepping into your personal power at the moment. So he's showing me, I want to congratulate you. So you've let go of something pretty big.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Right. So to me, there's a congratulations around that, and about time that you made that move. I want to say, like, I've moved away from something that wasn't positive for me, and I'm now embracing all the good stuff. So it's a little bit like you've let go of what doesn't serve you already, I want to say. So it's it's like you've already had that realization. And I do want to say he's acknowledging something around relationships for you at the moment, and it's almost like what he's showing me, it's like you are in your personal power, and it's like you're attracting the right people to you now, whereas I feel like prior to this you weren't, or there was some aspect of people holding you back, and they're not doing that now.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's like you're in your personal power, so it's almost like now's time to step up and put your hand up. And I do feel the aspect of that he's showing me is to do with your career moving forward. It's like it's time to shine brighter. So I don't know whether you've stepped into something new, or there's something around what you're doing for career, and we need you to step up even more. Okay, right? So it's like,
yeah,
I feel like there's a bit of a chuckle. There's a bit of a chuckle there going, come on, it's about time, stop hiding.
Wow.
Right? So it's like, we want to take the blinkers off. I want to get outside the box that I'm in. I also feel like he's showing me something around a name of Michelle or something that's relevant around work. I just felt like that name came through, and there's something around a connection moving forward for you. Okay. And I also see he's showing me, are you considering doing a short course or something at the moment, or I feel like there's something around you where I'm going to be doing a little bit more study, but not on just a short, it's almost like something short term that adds to your toolbox.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. All right. So it's like say yes to that, because I feel like you might be thinking, oh, is that going to be worth it for me to do that? But it's like I'm getting clarity around yes, it is. There's also a gorgeous lady coming in for you too, and I feel like she's referencing dancing. There's some connection to. So I almost feel like you need to do a bit more dancing, or there's something around. It's quite funny what she's showing me around movement and having a bit of fun.
Okay.
Okay. So as far as relationships go at the moment for you, is there somebody around currently for you, can I ask? Because I feel like she's referencing you need to go out and meet people.
How? In this pandemic.
Yeah, absolutely, of course. But what I'm saying is, so your relationship status at the moment is you are single?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like, but coming out of the pandemic, of course, with the restrictions, it's not so easy. But I want to say to you, go out, and it's almost like, come on, you need to get out there to meet people. It's like you can't just wait at home for them to knock on your door, is what she's showing me. And again, I want to have a little chuckle at that, because I feel like there's some kind of frustration as far as meeting the right person. It's like, oh, I'm so, like, you're ready. So it's almost like with what Dad was showing me. It's like you're ready to have that cool relationship and have that person alongside you, but you do need to energetically, take that step. So, and does that make sense? So there's been a past relationship, going back to what I initially said, that you've let go of, or somebody that was a little bit toxic around?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It's
So it's like,
decision.
yeah. Well, and just all make them, but it's almost like for you, you've had that acknowledgement, and you know that you're not going to fall for that same person again. Like you let it go, and that's what they were showing me at the beginning of this reading. Is you in your personal power now. So for you, I want you to say yes to things, and I really want you to focus on you, because that's the gifting amongst all of this, is stepping up, knowing that you're powerful. And I do want to say there's also something with connecting with more money for you. So it's like, say yes, and the money will flow. So I don't know whether you've felt like you've had a bit of a blockage, or, of course, in the pandemic, it's made it hard for people, but there's something for you that's going to be gifted through this. So the more you step up and do what you need to do, the more abundance comes to you. So it's like, really know that, because it's almost like your friends and family and spirit are like, they're your cheerleaders, and they're like, we've got this. Okay, and also I feel like with Dad, there's some connection to your car. So I don't know whether you've had issues or something around a car. I'm not sure whether it's even necessarily your car, but where there's intermittent problems that nobody's put their hand on yet. So it's like, sometimes it'll start, then it won't, or problems with it. I have to say, it's like he's acknowledging he's around, so he's seeing this happening.
Oh, okay. I don't have a car though.
No, well, who's got the car? I felt like he's referencing a car, so it's somebody around you.
Okay.
All right, so just look out for that. It's just like that's his little finishing up. All right, I'm going to have to love and leave you. Thank you so much for calling in, and don't forget, your personal power is yours. So grab onto it. You've got this.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much. It's
Thank
Tonia,
you so
right?
much. Yeah, Tonia Reeves, Australia's Psychic Cowgirl, signing off. Woohoo!